Hey guys, this is Vaughn. This is going to be part 2 to making that money Mr. Garrison style. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of level 100s, 11 per server. I got a lot of them out there. And I'm going to show you guys how to roll up your sleeves and make money fast and dirty. This here, I'm doing Frosty real fast. Hi, Frosty. She is such a lover. What we're going to do is we're going to go through. I'm going to kind of add a little bit more to that video. So don't use this as the main video. Use this as a contributory to that video. So if you want more clarifications, here it is. This is the main add-on that I use for my garrisons. It is called Master Plan. It is very important. As you can see, boom, there's another 635 gold. And I'm doing the typical average. You know, you do the gold first, and then after that you're just kind of going through and doing the paces here. As you can see, all my things are over at 100% minus one of them at 99. And I'm going to show you guys how to get that achieved. So this way you're almost successful on every single mission that you put your guys out on, and that's also important to making that 5K a day. You'd open up your follower tab, close that out, and we'll look at one of these followers as an example. Okay, this guy here, he is at his 675 level, he is an arms warrior, he is purple. Okay, so we already know how to gear, we've gone through this before. But what's this? A dancer trait. It's the same thing as danger zones? Really? Yes, it is. And so, based on that, we're going to check and see what we need to reroll, okay? I see that I'm kind of low on wild aggression, and Arms Warrior, sure enough, has wild aggression. So we're going to reroll his attacks using this little sword thingy here. And there we go. Now we got wild aggression, and we wanted that, okay? And we still have danger zones as part of that. And to prove this point with the dancer trait, I'm going to click my danger zones. It pulls up all danger zone people, and sure enough, he's still at the top of the list. So not only do I have 2 attack abilities, but I have a third one called Dancer that lands inside of my traits. So please guys, replace all of your danger zones with Dancer as soon as possible, okay? 11 epic mounts, that's a must. There's no getting around that one. You have to have more better. I have a couple of the treasure guys, that's also important. I figured the number is about 5 works out best. I mean, if you could squeeze 6, then all the more the merrier kind of thing, but usually speaking, you won't have enough missions to use like 8 or 9 of them. They're wasted, okay? Now, when you're going through here, you really want 5s across the board all the way, and thanks to the dancer trait, you can actually get almost 6 going across the board all the way on your attacks because of that. And you know, see, like her, I'm gonna re-roll this. Her leap of faith gives out a danger zone. I'm gonna re-roll that the second I get a dancer down here, a dancer trait. Then I will re-roll it, and then I will grab my dancer trait, and I'm gonna replace either the gnome lover or the child of the moon one for them, and then that would go inside of there, okay? A couple of the other things that we're looking at, not only do you want 5 across the board, possibly 6, you want burst of power. Burst of power is a huge one. Hours under 7 on a mission, and as you can see, thanks to the epic mounts, I'm doing missions at 4 hours or less. So that means high stamina sucks. Don't get it. If you have it, re-roll it. You don't want it. It's bad. Because you're not going to be doing 7-hour long missions. You want to make money. You want 4 hours and below missions, alright? On this character, I'll kind of go through the shipyards a little bit. Hang on, let's pull this back out. Pull it back out. Alright. Look at this. This right here is an oil rig, right? And basically you're escorting oil in. It takes 18 hours. It's a really long mission, but you get 400 oil. Well, how do you rectify this, Swan? Well, it's easy enough to rectify. Your night elves. Your night elf crews. They reduce the mission time duration by 50%. And if you put unsinkable on there, and we're going to kind of go through that whole unsinkable thing here. It makes it right where you're never going to lose that crew, right? The deal is, though, as you're going through, you're putting the night elves on, and if you're horde, it's blood elf. We'll reduce it by 50%. Also, the other guy that you want is your Murloc crews, because they count as troop transports. So if you get a Murloc crew on, let's say, your carrier here, that means that you can do ground attacks and also additional attacks, right? So as we're going through, as you can see, I just kind of did a little suicide mission there, because if it's not either a Night Elf crew or a Murloc crew, cash it, dude. Salvage yard is important. Level 3 salvage yard, level 3 dwarven bunker is part of your build, level 3 barracks is part of your build, and of course the trading post and lunar fall. And I'm going to go through this real fast. Lunar fall is mainly because you're going to get lucrative treasure missions unlocked, and also at level 2 you get that Millhouse Mana Storm guy, so you can't go wrong with that, right? Your salvage yard, heavy crates of salvage. Every single day you're gonna get about 500 to 1,000 gold extra because of it, so use it, please. Dwarven bunker is good to get your arms for selling garrison resources, to get arms to get your guys to that 675 level. Also, you get a free roll once a week if you're somebody who likes to do that raiding thing. The trading post I choose over the top of the other one because you get a 20% increase of reps. And rep is very important with your shipyard. And the reason how come is because right here, your Hand of the Prophet, only at Revered with Hand of the Prophet can you buy the oil platform, right? And every single time you do the oil platform, another one comes into grip. So that means every 4 hours you're going to get 400 oil. Well, every 4.5 hours you'll get 400 oil. And then that means essentially you do not have to do your dailies in Tan and Jungle anymore once you get Revered, technically, because you'll never run out of oil. And I'm just kind of going through right now. This is her second time through. On day 1, she's already at, 6 or so of the green salvages and 12 or so of the regular crates. See ya, Frosty. As I say, man, all of my characters are, all 11 of these guys on this server are above 100 grand each. You know, if you do your math, 100,000 is $1 million, so I have over $1 million gold on this server because I embrace my garrisons. Okay, so guys, embrace your garrisons. Don't be stupid. It's free stuff. Embrace them, please. So much money to be made. All right. Hi, Vondella. You're my last one. All right. Every single day, I spend about 2 minutes per character. Going through and doing their follower missions and their shipyard missions. And I do that about 3 to 4 times a day, so that's anywhere in between 6 to 8 minutes a day I spend on a character. Now, I'm just proving to you guys, see, look, she has all of the same buildings. It's important to have that kind of layout and structure because that's the best way of conducively making money. And if you want to make money, those are the buildings you need. Okay? And once again, I'm just showing you, you know, the master plan is a wonderful apparatus. I strongly advise anybody of getting master plan. If you do not have Curse Client to get master plan, go Google it, master plan WoW add-on, and then download it and then add it to your files. Okay, if you're somebody who just can't do Curse Client for whatever reason, I strongly recommend this. Guys, I have, 16, 17 level 100s now. Okay, I'm going to make another movie on how to go from level 1 to level 100 within a month on 11 characters, just because I know how to do it. And do it with minimal questing and minimal hardship. Alright? Here's the thing, man. You don't always have to do every single mission when missions come up. Like, this is a good example. It's not at 100%. I don't have any more epic mounts. I'm not doing that mission. I'm gonna wait until my other missions come in to fruition, and then I'll do that mission. Ha! If you get that. And like I say, this here is the very beginning of day 2 for her, and I'm just going through and see, like that, over 50 crates of heavy salvage and 11 of the bags for me to get on her. And you know, essentially, like I'm saying, 4 hours. Don't do missions longer than 4 hours, guys. Okay? The idea is to crank over those missions as fast as possible to make the most amount of gold. Okay? That's why epic mounts are so freaking important. I cannot stress this enough to people. Please, listen. That's how you make money. See? Look, I'm making money. All of my characters make money. It's not hard. It's free money. WoW gives you free shit. Take advantage of it. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through, I'm going to talk a little bit more about shipyards here. The circular missions, that I just put my hand on, you usually want to do those ones first because they give out buffs, and you get those from star missions. Once again, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of using Unsinkable with your Night Elf crews, because it is a duration of 50% off of the missions, and a lot of the shipyard missions are extremely freaking long. So you really want those Night Elf crews, okay? And as you can see, I have to replace this because the ship sunk, and it takes off Unsinkable. And then I have to, well, the ship isn't sunk when it does sink, it just takes off Unsinkable when it sinks. So you have to go through all of your ships all the time before you send them all out and make sure that they have Unsinkable. And the dwarf crews are the same as goblin crews. They increase your gold by 100%. You can have 1 or 2 of those guys in there, but mainly you want Night Elves and you want the Murlocs. And I would not waste a Unsinkable on a Dwarven Vassal. Okay. In the next 3 minutes out, it looks like I have my rigging shipyard with another 400 oil here. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy getting Night Elf crews, guys. It's not. You have to send a lot of characters out on suicide missions. This is the Order of the Awakened. You get this one for battleships, and also you get submarines. So you can own one of those guys from Order of the Awakened right there. Yeah, you have to be exalted with those cats though to buy it. You buy it for 500 gold. You're only allowed one of them. Good advisement, buy one if you ever decide to get to exalted with those guys. It's not easy. And it's important. Like, a lot of people say, Vaughn, how do I figure out which ships to build? Well, it's real simple, guys. Because of Murloc crews, you don't have to build troop transport, so scratch them off of your list. So what does that leave you? Well, that leaves you submarines, it leaves you destroyers, and it leaves you battleships, and it leaves you carriers. Okay, so what you're going to want is 2 of everything, right? So you're going to do 2 submarines, 2 battleships, and then, of course, 2 carriers and 2 destroyers. And then if you have anything left over, because on level 10 you have 10 of them, I would say fill it up the rest of the way with battleships. More missions have battleship needs than any of the other kind that are specialized. Just a little thumbs up, hands up there, I guess, kind of thing. So out of 10 ships, you would go 4 battle, 2 sub, 2 destroyers, and 2 carriers is basically it. And the reason how come this one has 3 of the destroyers is because of that whole entire hand Order of the Awakened. That's the only reason how come I have 3 of them. If you don't, then only have 2. Okay, and this, of course, is another gold mission. The gold missions are very lucrative, guys, on the shipyards. Very lucrative. That mission that I was just looking at had 3K, and so the second I turn that in, I'm getting 3K more. Okay, the deal here is to make money, guys. Make money, make money, make money. I will talk to you guys later. This is just to augment Make Money, Mr. Garrison Style. Bye, Vandella. Bye.